Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
A company in Türkiye just got fined 500,000 lira, roughly 15,000 euros, for using face scans to clock employees in and out. And here's the part that should stop you cold. Every single one of those employees had signed a form saying yes. So if they all agreed, why did the company still get punished? If you've ever clocked into a job with your fingerprint, your face, or your hand pressed against a scanner, this affects you directly. Most of us assume that once we sign the form, the matter's settled. They asked, we said yes, done. But a ruling out of Türkiye just blew a hole in that assumption. Today I want to teach you why saying yes at work might not count as a real yes at all. Let's start with the principle the lawyers call proportionality. In plain terms, it asks one question. Did you really need to collect this much? Not, was it convenient? Not, was it useful? Was it actually necessary? For tracking who showed up to work, the answer is almost always no. A simple PIN code does the job. So does a swipe card. Both tell the boss you walked in at 9. Neither one harvests your biology to do it. And your biology is the whole issue here. Under Turkish law, your face and your fingerprint are treated as something called special category data, the highest protection tier the law has. Why? Because a face scan isn't just recording, this person was here. The algorithm pulls out the geometry of your face, your skin tone, your bone structure. From those measurements, you can sometimes infer health conditions or ancestry. So a tool meant to log attendance ends up reading things about your body you never offered up. There's a comparison I want you to hold on to. A password is a key you make yourself, and if it leaks, you change it in 10 seconds. Your face is a lock built into your body. You didn't design it, you can't swap it out, and you'll carry that exact face for the next 60 years. Forcing someone to use the permanent thing, when a replaceable card would work, treats your biology like it's no big deal. It is a big deal. Now to the heart of it, why that signed consent form didn't save anyone. We believe consent protects us, because in normal life, it does. You click I agree on an app, and that feels like immunity for both sides. But a job isn't a free choice between equals. Picture the worker who's handed the biometric form. If they refuse, what happens? Maybe nothing. Or maybe they're seen as difficult, passed over, quietly pushed out. The Turkish regulator, the KVKK, looked at that gap in power and said, a yes given under that kind of pressure isn't a free yes. And a yes that isn't free isn't really consent. So here's what that ruling actually protects. It's not protecting you from giving consent. It's protecting the meaning of the word itself. Saying that permission squeezed out of someone who fears for their job was never permission to begin with. Let me leave you with 3 plain sentences. Your boss can ask for your face, but asking isn't the same as being allowed. The law says they have to prove they truly needed it, and a swipe card usually does the same job. A signed form doesn't fix that, because a yes you can't safely refuse was never a real yes. Whether you carry a badge or just carry a time card, the next time work asks for your fingerprint, you'll know the right question to ask. Did you really need it? The full breakdown's in the show notes.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.